Buddy, how you doing, Mr. Pudvang?
I'm doing awesome, Joel. How's everybody doing?
Well, as usual, guys, let us know where you're logging in from. Nice to see you all. Nice to have you here. My apologies, guys. Earlier today, I was sending people to the wrong link. I forgot to set up the whole webinar in StreamYard because we've been exceptionally busy, unbelievably busy in a very good way, of course, but just an oversight on my part. And hey, Mike, why don't you put that link in there? Guys, we're looking for help. Anybody who wants a remote position to help us with the webinars, help us with the PowerPoint presentations, help set up webinars. Because, guys, we're growing in the Philippines, we're growing in China, we're growing in the Spanish countries, we're growing in the French countries. So we definitely need a little bit of help here and there, guys, relative around the world. So Mike just put in the link in there. Go and take a look at that if you're interested in working remotely. But read the post. You got to have graphic design skills, you got to have webinar skills, and you got to be willing to be live on camera as well.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be able to create PowerPoint, so on and so forth, hold a webinar, broadcast a webinar, and, with that, a decent background. But anyways, it looks like we have, it won't be announced, but it looks like we do have a key lead in regards to helping us out on the webinar side of things. It's just this person is going to need a wingman. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a wingman, wingwoman to help this individual out, which in turn will help Joel and I out. Because we want to be proactive in this because we have a full facility in the back that you guys get on the on the tour when Joel takes you around. And we just got to make sure that everything is buttoned tight and ready for growth. And we don't want anything to slip through the cracks. This is why we're looking for help. There's lots to manage in the facility here. So anyone that's interested, I have a handful of people to follow up with tomorrow. And we'll see if we can get things rolling. And again, it's not just webinars. We're already starting international webinars, and we need to rein them in a little bit and make them available for everybody. So it's not, if you don't have time for Joel's call, our call right now, well, you might want to join the Filipino call. You might want to join the French call. This is truly a global network that's being created right now.
Yeah, right now, guys, our estimate is there's probably about 25 webinars a week happening about Got Back Up. Thanks to all of you. We love you for it. But we put out offers to those people to say, hey, rather than having all these private webinars everywhere, let's centralize them right to the YouTube channel here so that people, when we talk about growth in Philippines or growth in France or growth, it's just talk. But if we start doing the French webinars here,
we want to make it available. So you guys can see it too and take part in it. It's what's going on is truly incredible. And we would like to see you guys have a bigger picture of it all. And so that's what we're looking and working towards. But anyway, before we get rolling here, folks, everyone's tapping in, letting us know where you're tapping in from. Absolutely fantastic. Today, I actually went out. I told Joel I would do this. It's just a little, we'll kick it off on a funny side. Yesterday, I went to Goodwill, dropped off a bucket load of stuff, and went into Burlington. I went into Burlington. And I found the most ridiculous thing
I know what you're talking about.
I had to buy and show all my webinar friends. And when I was in line, I was laughing so much that I'm like, I have to buy this.
Because you can't believe this would even be for sale, right?
Yeah, exactly. But here we go. In the United States of America, the chip holder for your car.
The French fry holder. Your McDonald's
holder. Can you believe this? I lost my marbles.
So you basically put it in the cup holder and it holds your French fries, right?
Yeah. But where they fell short though, there's no place for dipping sauce or anything.
And Mike, they should go MLM with that. It would.
Can you imagine? Yeah, convenient and practical. It says great place for chicken nuggets, French fries, and other foods that can be easily dropped.
All right. Well, let's get started.
Anyways, a little bit of fun.
And you know, we're going to be a little low on the webinar until about halfway through, guys, because I even forgot to queue up the emails in time.
Exactly.
I was on 15 different meetings today.
Exactly.
And then I came back so I went home, refreshed, came back and went, damn, I didn't set up the StreamYard. I didn't queue the emails. I didn't do a lot of things. So our apologies, guys. That's on me. But the last thing I want to say before we get started, guys, we've got a lot of Facebook groups going and Facebook Messenger groups going. And, you know, it was put out to us that there's a lot of bashing going on about us. I'm not going to say who or when or where. And you guys stuck up for us so much that I just want to thank you all from the bottom of our heart for seeing our vision, seeing where we're going, seeing what we're doing. We would never, ever put it this way, guys. If you're a leader here, and many of you are, don't bash other companies. You just make more enemies than you do friends. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And the ones that bash, it's simply because they're feeling threatened, and that's okay. So thank you. The point of that is not negative. Thank you guys for all of that you're doing. This company would not exist if it wasn't for you guys. So love you all from the bottom of our hearts. Let's get started. Mike, another 1,200 or 1,300 members came in this week since last week, which is and here's the other thing, guys, we're totally transparent, which is a little lower than the week before. And we're traditionally, because everybody else says, oh, we grew a ton, we doubled, we tripled, we quadrupled. That doesn't happen in business. And why is it this week? We know every August, just before kids go back to school, everybody goes back on their last holiday. So I think last week we had like 1,400 or 1,500 paid members. This week we had about 1,200, but things are going to really heat up in September.
And this goes for all companies. I mean, we've been in the game long enough, 2 decades. We know a month out from school, it's slow time. It's breathing time. But truthfully, I mean, Joel and I haven't had much time to breathe, actually. I mean, things have been, escalating at still an incredibly fast pace. But August is a little bit of a slower month.
Yeah. I want to thank and give a shout out to Mickey because I forgot to do this, guys. This is very important in the MLM industry. So read this very carefully. Commissions earned by Got Backup affiliates is 100% dependent on affiliate skills, efforts, capabilities, and market conditions. Commissions will vary to income with Got Backup. Affiliates must demonstrate commitment to work and grow. Some may earn well above average. Others may earn the industry average, while many will not earn anything at all. Got Backup does not guarantee income or success in any affiliate. And why is that? Because we've always said on our webinars, the average person joins and does nothing. Okay. So anyway, guys, let's get started. Total membership is over 17,000 now. I had that on the first slide, I think. Total membership, 17,160 right now, guys. So still growing in leaps and bounds, a little bit slower this week, but we know why. Everybody goes back to school in a couple of weeks, so everybody does their last holidays and so forth. So to the new people, my name is Joel Therrien, President and CEO. Mike Potvin is our Marketing Director and Operations Manager, amazing guy. So a lot of people say, hey, if I'm going to be storing my stuff in your cloud, are you running in your basement? Well, when we first got started, you see that we did run in my basement, but that's a long time ago. So guys, I started personally in Gatineau, Quebec, Canada. I'm French Canadian, but I also have dual citizenship now. And then we built our first data center in Canada, but then we outgrew that data center and moved to San Antonio, Texas on June 14th, 2007. We'll give you a tour of the office very soon. We have just under 10,000 square foot data center here. And for those who want to see, here's our articles of incorporation, the company GVO. So in Canada, the company was called Telco Advertising Limited, doing business as kiosk.ws and hotconference.com. When we came to the US, we registered Global Virtual Opportunities.
2007.
In 2007, about a month before we moved here. Mike and I have known each other since elementary and kindergarten. This is 1979. What grade was this? 1 or 2, Mike? I forget.
Oh, geez, I don't know, dude.
It was well before most of you were born.
Yeah, okay? Exactly.
We went on to play high school football together and so forth. So we've been friends for a lifetime. And this was my first office, guys, in 1997 in my basement with the beautiful pine walls and the green fridge. Okay, so I've been going at this a really, really long time. Okay, really long time. Once I graduated from my basement, because being transparent, I was in my basement, then Mike and I literally with our own hands built our first data center. We bought a daycare center and converted it to our data center. in Elmer, Quebec, which is still part of Gatineau.
Mhm.
This was our very first god-awful server room and server room floor, but we thought it was prettier than anything could be. So I remember literally still to this day getting on my knees and taking that first picture. This was our original team, guys, from left to right. So Dan Paquette, Olivier Bedard, Sean we met, rest in peace. He died about 5-6 years ago, very unexpectedly. Jamie Savard, Ben Chaco, then beside Ben is myself, and then on the far end is Rodney Brace. And the only person not in the picture, poor old Mikey, because Mikey was taking the picture. Sorry, buddy.
That's all right. I can live
No
with it.
disrespect. This was our first logo with the beaver. Why? Canada and beavers are synonymous. It's the, beaver is the international or the national mammal of Canada. And this was our god-awful first server room, but very functional, okay? It had all the same redundancy of the server room you're going to see soon, but we just didn't quite know what we were doing 100%. But hey, we want to keep it real and show you our.
Well, this is the cool thing. I mean, Joel, this shot you guys are all seeing is the first server room that we did. This goes back to almost 2 decades ago.
Yeah. Yep.
Believe it or not, we still have clients from those servers, obviously.
In our new server room.
Yeah.
That black server there, the black one, well, there's 2 of them on the top rack, guys. One of those was Mike Philsame servers when he launched Butterfly Marketing, and this is going way, 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 way back. But anyway, it was ugly, but it was functional. This was my office upstairs, and this is why we had to move from Canada, folks. We launched our very first conference software called hotconference.com. We had over 7 million downloads, and hence we ate up all the bandwidth in the city we were living in. And so it was either sink or swim. They said, hey, if you want us to double your bandwidth, it's going to cost you $250,000, which was way too much money. And then we said, well, what happens if we eat up all that bandwidth? They're like, there's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do. Time to move on.
Yeah. So that's when we moved to Texas, guys, and we learned what we learned. And then we didn't even touch this building. We got professional contractors to do it. And we built out our second server room. And this is the actual office that we're in right now. And we've been here since 2007. So that gives you a little bit more of our background. So why are you here on this webinar? Guys, we're here to have average people with above average work ethic become millionaires, okay? Why do we say that? The average person does nothing. But you're going to see tonight, the duplication is absolutely insane. Over 1,100 people are making sales and income with Got Backup already since April. And so that's why we're here. With a little bit of training, guys, anybody, all of you can have huge success with Got Backup because the product is a $40 one-time affiliate fee and then only $9.97 per month. No gotchas, no nothing like that at all. So you're actually getting a real product for $9.97, okay? So here's what I want everyone to understand. The main reason we're exploding. Yes, great leadership. Yes, a great product, but every timing is everything, guys. You have to pay attention to the emotional state of the market because it will determine your financial success. If you look at this picture here, every single person on this tram is staring at their phones. We're all pathetically, myself included, addicted to this little device.
Yeah, it's
always sitting right beside us. I'm looking over at it all the time. I'm getting messages all the time on my phone. I'm looking over.
Yeah.
That's the state that we're in, right?
Well, you go to a restaurant, people don't eat the same anymore. Look around. I mean, people are glued to the bloody thing.
Well, I saw one viral post that went around and said, no, we don't have a Wi-Fi. Pretend it's 1995 and actually talk to each other.
Beautiful. It's so true.
It's true, right?
Yeah.
No, we don't have Wi-Fi at this restaurant. Put your phone away and start talking to each other and so forth, right?
Totally.
So what do I mean by your emotional state determines your success, guys? If you look at the retail giants like JCPenney, Bed Bath & Beyond, Sears, all out of business because they didn't pivot and copy the Amazon model. Walmart copied it. They're still in business, guys. So here's what is true for all businesses, e-com businesses, network marketing businesses, brick and mortar business. The more competition you have, the harder it is to make an income. Okay.
Totally.
So if you're involved in any other network marketing company, whether it's health and wellness or cosmetics or whatever the case may be, you're naturally going to be competing with many other people in the space. Okay. Which just makes it harder. Doesn't mean you can't be successful. It just makes it harder. So the reason why so many people are jumping on board is Got Backup is 100% unique, and we have zero competition in the network marketing space. We only have a few competitors, right, in the cloud storage. But I love talking about Dropbox because they, when you look at Google Drive, already a multi-billion-dollar company before they got into cloud storage.
Yeah.
You look at Microsoft with OneDrive, already a multi-billion-dollar company without cloud storage. Well, Dropbox started in 2007, Mike, was it?
2007. Yeah.
Yeah. And guys, they have 700 million users today just in the cloud storage space, which proves that people need this. Okay. They got 700 million people by having a refer a friend program. If you referred a friend, you got 5 gigabytes of extra space with a maximum of 16 gigabytes.
Yeah.
We're on fire, growing in leaps and bounds because we're paying out 75% back to you guys. Okay. We have people that have made well over $20,000. I was looking at that today, Mike, but we didn't update our slides in time. And again, that's why we put the post. We could use the help, guys, because there's like 15, 20 webinars a week going on, not just our corporate webinars all over the place, webinars in France, webinars in Philippines, webinars in Italy, all over the place are happening right now. So we could use the help that way. And why is it growing? Everybody's addicted to this little device.
Everyone's got one.
Yeah.
Biggest
87%
opportunity in
of
the world.
people feel uneasy when they leave their cell phone at home.
Mm-hmm.
65% of people admit to using their cell phone on the toilet. I do. I'm always texting people while I'm on the campus, but the only time I get a break right now.
It's the only time I can get you.
And it's just the way it is, guys. In 2011, 6% of all traffic online was mobile. Now it's 60%, right? So we're here to leverage the unprecedented growth of mobile and computer use with Got Backup.
Mm-hmm.
The digital storage space is becoming the new oil, guys, okay? Now, the other thing I want to mention, when you're out there talking, just like I said at this webinar, don't bash people. Well, don't over-embellish us either. And what do I mean by that? Don't say to people, we're better than Google Drive, because we're not. Don't say we're better than Dropbox, because we're not. Don't say we're better than Microsoft, because we're not. Where we're better, and what I'm talking about is relative to the software. The software is amazing, and it's uber secure. Where we're better is if you fill up your phone or you fill up your computer, they're going to charge you $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes of space for your devices only. What makes this a phenomenal product and opportunity is we're giving you 3 times the space for you and 5 other family members. So people say, wait a minute, Joel, does my family have to live with me? No, they don't. They can be anywhere in the world. So what you're telling me, Joel, is I can back up every single device I have, and so can my whole family, all our computers, all our mobile devices, all our tablets for less than $10 a month. We're like, yes, sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
The product itself is what has all the merit. And because the product has amazing merit, it's created an amazing business opportunity. And again, timing is everything. Everybody's seen this before. Your iCloud storage is full. Your computer's full. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. Your Google Drive is almost full. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We've seen it all over the place.
Yeah.
If you had 5 users at Dropbox, it's $900 a year. 6 users with us is less than $10 a month. If you fill up your phone or your Mac computer, iCloud is going to charge you $9.99 a month for 2 terabytes. For you and you only. With us, you get 6 family members for less than $10 a month. That's why we're exploding, because the software is amazing and the value is unmatched.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference, guys. Okay. So we're here because there's a massive growth in mobile data being created. In 2011, there was 1 billion phones. Now there's almost as many phones as there are people. Okay?
Absolutely is. Yeah. Smartphones. Yeah.
So given the rapid rise in mobile usage, the potential market for Got Backup is enormous and growing every single day. Okay, guys, this is happening whether you join us or not. And this is the most cost-effective business opportunity by far online that's giving you a real product that people need. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And people are addicted to their cell phones, videos, and their selfies. So more and more data is being created every day, giving not the want, but the need for a massive amount of reliable cloud storage space. And that's exactly what we're doing. Okay. This constant stream of videos and photos and other digital content requires a safe, secure place for storage, and Got Backup provides that anyway. And again, as I just mentioned, this is growing every single day, whether you choose to join us or not. See the timing, guys. We don't want to do this in 10 years. We
No.
want to do it right now.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. So data is lost every single day. 45% of people admit to damaging their phone every year. 5,700 screens are cracked every hour. A laptop or cell phone is stolen every 43 seconds. In fact, guys, why Got Backup was born is I was getting on a cruise ship about 12 or 13 years ago. I gave my laptop bag to the porter. The porter is supposed to put my laptop bag in my room on the cruise ship. In my laptop bag was my computer and my external hard drive. It got stolen. I lost every single picture and video of my children from ages birth to 6, 7, and 8. And for all the parents out there, you know how much your children change in the first 10 years of life. I lost it all. The only pictures I still had were ones that I printed and put on my wall. And I thought, even back then, man, if I just had a secure place to put all this, I wouldn't have cared about the computer. I was devastated, guys. It ruined my whole holiday. So we see this all the time. I lost all my family photos for about 10 years. This guy spent thousands of dollars to try to get them back. Another person says, I probably lost thousands due to hardware failure and even theft. No matter how much time passes, it still hurts to think about it. I resonate with that. Every time I think about all the videos and memories I lost of my own children, my 3 beautiful children, it still hurts. It sucks big time. 2 billion cell phone cases and screens are purchased every year, but they don't know where to go to protect the most important part, which is the unique data in your phone and your computers. And that's where you guys come in, okay? Again, people say, wait a minute, I can back up everything I have for me and 5 other family members for less than $10 a month. They're like, that's a no-brainer. Sign me up. I'm in, I'm on board. Guys, what about the security? Our security protocols are exactly the same as Google Drive, exactly the same as Amazon Web Services.
The same technology.
The same technology. Okay.
Just we got better value.
Better value. Exactly. And if you're worried about a disgruntled employee, none of our employees, even myself, know your passwords. If you forget your password, the system will only reset your password. None of us know your passwords, so it's extremely secure, okay? Now with the mobile devices out there, we're growing in leaps and bounds because of you guys, and we have every single video to show you how to install it on your iPhone or your computers or whatever the case may be, okay? Everything is there for you. So now it's time to demonstrate. Actually, let's go and do the tour, guys. Let's show you where everything is backed up. We'll show you how we're PCI compliant, and then we'll come back and talk about the actual software itself. So, Mr. Potvin, I'm going to boot you out, buddy. He's getting used to it by now. Look at that grin on his face when I boot him out. Like, what a jerk Joel is. Like, the only reason I boot him out, guys, is it creates an echo. Okay. So let's take you on the tour and show you where everything is backed up in our very secure data center. So the first thing, we are 100% PCI compliant. Okay. And PCI compliant means we're legally, from the US government and all federal agencies around the world, we're legally allowed to store credit cards here. What is required for PCI compliance in the physical location is 2 coded doors to get to the server room. So we like to have fun. We call it Area 51. So I'm going to code in the first door here, guys. Going to bring you into here. This is a simple inventory room where we do some of our own. That's a huge printer we have there. We do some fun things in here and stuff like that. The second coded door to get into the server room is right here. And for those who say, well, what's GVO? GVO is the main corporate company that's been around that owns everything, the software, the data center, the servers. And guys, we're completely debt free. This building is paid off. So here's the second coded door. I'm going to code this door now. And welcome to where everything is run, where the magic happens, guys. This is our server room, okay? This is where your stuff is stored reliably and securely, okay? So the first things I want to point out is there's no single point of failure in our data center. As an example, here's some storage space here. This server here is replicated to this server here. This server here is replicated to this server here. And we could see all these hard drives here. Wherever there's a light is a hard drive. We could lose 6 of these hard drives before losing any data. Uber redundant there. Okay. Uber redundant on the electrical side. A power, B power. Every single server here is plugged into both A power and B power. Uber redundancy on the cooling of the server room. We have 4 air conditioners in here. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one over here. And guys, it's 107 degrees in Texas right now, where our data center is. You can see right here, it's a cool 66 degrees. We do very efficient cooling as well. Behind this glass wall, where the GVO logo is the hot aisle, just in front of the server. So here's the servers. If we look just above are the vents. Servers, vents. So that cold air comes down strategically right in front of the servers, gets sucked in, and it's the most efficient way to run a server room with a hot aisle and cold aisle, okay? So let me close this door so we're secure again. Oh, last thing, fire suppression system. Right here on the wall, we got a monitor right here. That's a fire suppression system. So if, God forbid, there was ever a fire, what that system does, it takes all the oxygen out of the room so it puts out the fire immediately, okay? The last thing that we do, we also take all your data and we back it up to a third-party data center in case a meteorite hits this building, in case something catastrophic's happened. It's never happened in 25 years, but we have extra redundancy as well. The other big belief of myself and our staff is healthy body, healthy mind, guys. So we created a private gym. So let me change things up a little bit because all of you have been on so many of our webinars. So originally, all this side was going to be server space as well. But what I want you guys to understand is servers just keep getting more and more and more powerful. Like a server 10 years ago, you could put 300 people on. A server today, you could put 30,000 people on, and we have roughly 500 servers in our server room right now. So this was supposed to be server space, but the blueprint for servers just be getting more and more powerful that we said, hey, let's create a private gym. And we do a lot in the health and wellness space as well. So this is our private gym that people use. Okay. Lots of mirrors for the narcissistic ego people that love building muscle, myself included, just having fun. So there's the gym, guys. Over here is the lobby. This is our staff lounge right here. Okay, that's the staff lounge. Over here is our 800-gallon turtle aquarium when you walk in. Why turtles? Guys, when I was a kid, I was allergic to anything with fur. So there's, I don't know if you guys can see, there's George, our little turtle guy going by. So there's a couple, we got some big fish in here too, some huge goldfish. And there's the lobby where you first come in, guys. So that's where you come in. Our tech room is coded as well. So I'm going to enter our tech room. Come over here. This is our tech space where everybody works. And we come back full circle. So as I said, the office is just under 10,000 square feet. Very, very secure location. Okay. And we have 2 other offices, guys. So we have this office. Here at night, we're on skeleton crew in case there's like a server failure or a hard drive failure or just for general security. And then we have an office in the Ukraine and we have an office in India. Now, our office in the Ukraine is actually all over the place because when the war started there, a lot of our team members got moved to other countries like the Czech Republic. We actually have a few of them here in the United States now, so on and so forth. But that's the tour. Let's come back. Bring Mike out here. And
awesome job. Sorry, I was just checking things. I like to research, when I have a few minutes, and I was actually looking at Dropbox and iDrive and such. And it's confirmed that if they want to see your data, they can.
Apple said they're scanning everybody's data now.
Yeah, exactly.
To look for child pornography.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which is surprising. So guys, here's the other things about the software. So it's not just backup, it's a full collaborative program as well. Okay. And when we say set and forget, because a lot of people say, oh, I'll just stick to my external hard drive. You got to remember to plug that thing in. Right.
And they fail too.
and they
We have a
fail
life
too.
expectancy of 5 years, a hard drive. Sorry.
And so let's say you get yourself an internal hard drive for 120 bucks or 130 bucks. Well, it's going to be a 1 terabyte drive for that price. We're giving you 6 terabytes, right?
Yeah.
For your whole family.
Yeah.
And it's not just backup, guys. It's full organization and collaboration. And when we say it's truly done for you, it's done for you. So rather than taking it, we're going to demonstrate with you right now live the mobile app itself. Okay. So rather than taking a picture of my water bottle, like I always do, I'm going to take a picture of a fork that's sitting there on my desk.
Grab that fourchette.
Okay, look at this, guys. I'm taking a picture of the fork right in front of all of you, and I have nothing, absolutely nothing to do. In just a few seconds, every video, every picture, the one I just took right now, gets moved up into the cloud. Okay, so when we say it's truly set and forget, it's the same thing on your computer. You create a new Word doc on your computer, it automatically goes to the cloud. And by the way, you can pick and choose what you want to go up to the cloud. If there's certain things you don't want to put there, you don't have to. Most people are putting just about everything into the cloud, but you don't have to. Okay. So let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. One moment, folks.
And that's what a lot of people tend to forget too. It's not just a massive storage dump to the cloud. You get a full dashboard. You set up folders. You can set up albums. You can edit photos. You got docs in there. You got notes in there. I mean, it's a full collaboration tool at your fingertips.
Exactly. So here we are, guys. Here we are in my cloud. Okay. So here's my cloud right here. And you can see that I can go by all media. I can go by just photos. If I click here, you're going to see a couple more photos pop up in a second that just got uploaded to the cloud. There's my
your fork, dude.
There's my fork, guys.
There's forky.
There's my fork. Okay. And if I want to go just to my videos, I can come here and see just the videos that I shot. So, everything is set and forget. If I want to go and search by files only, and I want to find a PowerPoint file or video or something like that, I can simply come up here and I can go to look for a .ppt, and it's going to find all my PowerPoint presentations. Okay. If I want to get a Word doc, and I can just go .doc like this, whoop, it's going to find all my Word docs in the cloud. Okay. So, and above and beyond that, guys, if we come back to the photo section here, it's more than that. It's everything that you absolutely need to organize and share.
Awesome.
So if I want to create an album, I can click here and create an album. And let's say I'm on holiday with 20 other cell phone users, they can collaborate and use that album as well. Okay. So it's everything that you need. It's not just backup. So let me come back to my photos here for a sec.
You want to draw on your photos, you can draw on your photos. It's
exactly.
Pretty
so
simple.
I'm going to take this photo here. Okay. The fork photo. If I want to share it with you guys, I just open the sidebar.
Oh yeah.
I click on sharing.
Yeah.
I click this link here. I come back here and I post it here. And now I've magically shared that photo with all of you.
Everyone gets the fork.
Yeah. You can share photos, you can share videos, you can share Word documents, you can share contracts, you can share whatever you want. So that reminds me of another question that keeps coming up, guys. Are we GDPR compliant? 100%. We are not HIPAA compliant.
No.
For medical records.
You never will be.
And we never will be. Why is that? HIPAA dictates that you cannot share medical records with people. Well, if we have a share feature in our software, well, then we're not HIPAA compliant. Okay. Are we European and UK GDPR compliant? 100%. But we're not HIPAA compliant because if we wanted to be HIPAA compliant, we wouldn't be able to have the share feature in there. Okay. So I hope that makes sense, guys.
Yeah. Everyone's loving your fork photo there. Krista's all happy she got the fork photo.
If we want to auction it off for $10,000 at the end of this webinar, hey, I got a good idea. Let's make it an NFT.
There you go. Yeah. And on Friday, we'll show you the spoon.
First come, first serve, money on the table.
Friday.
I will do a large discount and sell that first NFT for only $125,000.
Exactly.
Never mind Bored Apes. We're going forks, baby. All forks. And obviously, we love to have a good time because Got Backup is a fun business. You saw, guys, you saw the colors in this room, right? Look at that. Like, I mean, where do you get such an amazing, colorful office and orange and green gym equipment? If you're not having fun, don't be in business, okay? So we love having fun with everybody as well. So, Got Backup as the home-based business opportunity. Again, relative to competition, we are the only company that has recognized the very beginning of this global trend and turned it into an amazing and very lucrative home-based business opportunity. Who doesn't want to get paid to help families protect their very valuable memories and data for less than a cost of a margarita?
Exactly.
Right? It's amazing. Amazing. So let's talk about how you get paid. On a monthly sale, your first month, you get 200% commissions, plus right now an extra bonus of $5. So you're getting $25 on your first sale. Make 2 sales a day, that's $50 in your pocket, guys. Every month after that is 25% direct, okay? So everybody you refer, you get a 25% commission, okay? Gosh, my spoon.
Sorry, Joel, I had to throw you off for a second.
Could you tell this is live?
Yeah, that's all good, man.
Krista, that's awesome, man. And by the way, guys, what's the one thing that we do that nobody else does? We don't turn off the comments, right? You see a lot of live webinars and people are turning off the comments. We have zero to hide because we're extremely proud of the product and the opportunity, okay? So month 2, 25%. Then you get a 25% matching check. Okay. If I refer Mike and he makes $1,000, I get a 25% matching check or $250. And here's the cool part. You get paid to infinity because you can have people on level 1 or level 500. It doesn't matter. As soon as you have a new direct referral, you're getting 25% of that new binary. Okay. Really, really cool. And then the last way you get paid for a total of 75% payout. Guys, did you know that the average payout in MLM is 33%? Double that would be 66%. We're 2.5 times more commissions in your pocket. So people say, how do we do that? Guys, you know, my father was a big influence to me. I almost bought the building across the street from here when we set up. It's 35,000 square feet. My dad said, don't you dare. And I'm like, why, Dad? He goes, that's 3 times the air conditioning, 3 times the overhead. We're 10,000 square feet or just under it. We're the perfect size so that we have very little overhead.
Exactly. Right? Especially now with the way hardware is, it's getting smaller and smaller. And Rackspace, who is a huge data center giant in San Antonio here, that's where they ran into issues. They were buying out shopping malls. But if you were to ask them now, I mean, servers used to be this big. Now they're little blade servers. I mean,
and a server this big, these servers this big are 1,000 times more powerful than the server was this big.
Exactly.
It's like I said at the start, that whole gym side was supposed to be server space, guys. But servers just becoming more and more powerful. A server we bought 10 years ago, the servers today are literally 10,000 times more powerful.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how we're able to pay out 75% and still maintain a profit. Again, the industry standard is 33%, double it at 66%. We're 2.5 times more commissions in your pocket than anywhere else on the planet.
Yes.
Okay. We pay you really, really well. And here's the thing, absolutely no qualifications to earn commissions in the binary. Okay. And binaries are doubling every single month because the company is doubling every single month. Okay, guys, kudos to you guys. We really appreciate it. So this slide is outdated. It's well over $21,000. Okay, because a lot of people say, okay, Joel, great product. I understand it. Great opportunity. But at $9.97 a month, can you really make money? The answer is yes. Over 1,000 different people are making money with us. Okay. So 1,132 different people are making money with us since April 4th. Now, I shot this. I updated this slide about 3 hours ago before tonight. Let's go and take you live and see where it's at right now. So let me come here. Let me go to our admin section. Let me come here to statistics and come down to our leaderboard. So now we are at 1,144 different people duplicating and seeing success. So it was 11, it's 1144 real time now. Not long ago, it was at 1132. So another 12 people since a couple hours ago signed up somebody for the very first time. Okay. It's absolutely, the duplication is the part that warms our hearts more than anything else. Guys, even legends in the industry like Eric Worre are saying network marketing companies need to go to digital services. We're the first, a digital software solution that affects everybody who has one of these. Okay. Are you seeing the vision and the timing, guys? It's incredible. Okay. Absolutely incredible. So I'll let you go from here in a little bit, Mike, so it gives my voice a break, and you're the one that's always taking care of all these slides.
Yeah, well, I try to keep up on things, folks. But yeah, we definitely jumped another handful of countries from the last presentation. We're up to 106 countries, with China being the last one through the gates, which again is incredible for 4 months in, basically. And we can honestly say we got product in 106 countries instantly.
Using the product too, Mike.
Yeah,
52% of you guys are using the product.
Exactly.
Ahead,
And another new one that came in at 105. It's where's that island?
I don't know, but it's beautiful. Look at the blue water.
Yeah, absolutely. It anyways, welcome country 105. I mean, and then last one in is, of course, China at 106. That came in a couple of days ago and sent things sailing through the roof. It's exciting.
What, only 1.3 billion people there, Mike?
Yeah, and they all probably own 2 smartphones each. You know, I mean, it's the numbers are absolutely insane, folks, and everyone knows somebody with a smartphone.
There you go. Thank you, Noel. And by the way, Noel is one of the leaders that is growing the French community. Really appreciate what you're doing, Noel. Awesome.
Yes, Noel. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thanks for the reminder. Yes. Another geography lesson. It is.
We could use a lot of help in a lot of places.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. But yes, off the coast of Australia, on the East Coast, definitely. And then I'll go through. These haven't been changed up, folks. I promise, Joel.
We just haven't had time, guys.
No.
Our day starts with spending about 4 hours with our development team on new features and wish lists from all of you guys. Then we spend another couple hours with our team that manage the server room and so forth. Then we're doing the marketing on top of that. So anyway, buddy, over to you. Sorry, Mike.
No, absolutely. So I apologize for these incomplete claims. They're basically over a week old. So David Stout, awesome job at 519. That's probably definitely changed already, probably closer to 6, but awesome job, David. And Dr. Kwaku from Ghana, I think, Joel?
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. People are texting me. I just signed up. See this stupid thing? I'm on a live webinar and it took my attention away.
It's okay.
On a live webinar with 140 people. It goes to show how stupidly addicted we are to this.
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. I'm putting it behind my computer. Hands off.
No. But awesome job at 1512. Again, I'm sure those numbers are higher. Everything, I promise, folks, will be updated Friday. And we'll get the ball rolling with some new updated recognition. Jocelyn at 460, Lindsay at 525, Russ, awesome job. I know Russ is on the call at 1531. Great job, Russ. Of course, that's probably higher now. Sue Henry, 286, awesome job. Definitely on your way. Cassandra at 18,191, superior job. Great job. Benjamin Martin, for sure, he's over the 4K mark now at $3,756. Great job. And again, folks, you got to understand, I say this before because we're 4 months into this. A lot of these people are not 4 months into this. Like
No.
Gloria McDonald, I mean, she's probably over 5K now, and Gloria hasn't
He's
even
3
been
weeks into it, Mike. 3
yeah,
weeks.
there you
That's it.
go. There you go. So a lot of these people are new to the Got Backup program and as well, and doing incredibly with incredible results. So yeah, I'm just repeating the number again. Over 1,132 people have made a sale, which is absolutely incredible with
Incredible.
application in such a short period of time. And in 106 countries. Absolutely phenomenal results. Everyone sees the vision. Everyone, you know, you don't have to explain too much because, like I said before, it would be different if there was only maybe 10,000 of these things in the world and trying to coast people into backing up their data. I mean, Joel went into a Filipino call and he'll tell you, I mean, some of these guys had 2, 3 cell phones, and we're talking 5 billion smartphones out there. The market is absolutely huge. And with the data and with AI, data is just excelling at a rapid speed where people don't even think about it. But believe me, in 6 months to a year, they're going to have no choice but to think about it. And they're going to have to research and do their due diligence on where they should actually house their data because it's coming to the surface, it's coming to the top that all these other providers they're scrubbing your data, they're going through your data. So is it private? No. So anyway, sorry for ranting and raving, but wow.
We scan nothing. And so coming back to GDPR, guys, and things like that, for those who don't quite understand what it's all about, in the past, before the GDPR regulations were put into place, so when you were submitting data, people were abusing that data, selling it to this person, giving it to this person, using it against your own will, right?
Yeah.
Just like Apple had to announce that they're scanning pictures that go up into the cloud, and their reason for it is to protect against child pornography.
Yeah.
We scan nothing, okay? Absolutely nothing, okay? And that's why it's secure and it's yours only. Back over to you, bud.
Oh yeah, and I think actually that's the last slide, and then we can go for a beer. No.
Let's go for a fork, bud.
Yeah, let's go for a fork. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually get Got Backup right on the handle of those forks and actually get them out.
Yeah.
For sure, a bronze fork, a gold fork, a platinum fork, a ruby red fork. Okay. Anyways, folks, here's the people that I gave a shout out to like a week ago, and I can still give them a shout out because they're doing incredible in as far as engagement in the Facebook group, helping others out along the way, answering questions. We try to keep things as current and fluent as possible, but again, there's a full facility back here that we have to run and manage as well. So big kudos to Jean-Marc. I know Jean-Marc brought in people from Morocco and Albania, so kudos to him. I know he's waiting for the French as well for Got Backup, which is well on its way. Sue, awesome job. Joy out of the UK, good, incredible job with engagement. Same with Petra, Lou Everett, of course, Donald Lowry. I hope you're getting better, Donald. And Patricia Hawkins, Russ, of course, with his lovely wife, Christina, and JL. Awesome job in the group, folks, with your engagement, with your comments, and with your leadership, helping people out. A lot of people are new to the game and they're looking for a little bit of assistance. So anything that you guys can offer as form of, guidance, tips and tricks, it's definitely much appreciated. Definitely.
Yeah. I put a short link there, guys, to the Facebook group GBUFB for Got Backup, facebook.com, gbufb.com. Join the Facebook group there, guys. See, we didn't update this slide. Over 16,000. It's over 17,500 now. Now it's over 75 million files, photos, and documents and videos for our very valued clients. And again, we're just admitting, guys, that's why we put that post in the Facebook group. We're looking for a little bit of help because there's collectively 15, 20 webinars a week going on, not just our corporate webinars here. So you guys are doing an amazing job. So, guys, cutoff is tonight. By the way, guys, we updated the whole Powerline system. I want to give kudos out to all of you, but specifically to Mark and Richard Weberg, Mark Seamus, Richard Weberg. They helped us reformat the View My Power line or the pre-enroll
Yes.
area.
Great job.
Completely updated to show that it's growth of the company. Okay. So here's what happens at midnight tonight. All the people who paid in the power line are moved over into the matrix. So every day that you wait, you lose potential people in your downline. Okay. That's just the case. So guys, if this is for you or not for you, all you need to do is go to gotbackuplive.com. Okay, go to Got Backup Live and join the team there. And this is the only question you have to ask yourself. Who doesn't want to automatically, I showed you on the iPhone and my computer, automatically set and forget, protect their family memories, documents, videos, and legacy, your whole family, every device for less than $10 a month? Tell me one other company that's offering such amazing value for less than $10 a month and paying out 75% in residual income. It's also backed by a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Meaning if on day 29, it's not for you, we give you a refund, okay? We want happy people, happy customers. That's the key to everybody's success, guys. So just go to Got Backup Live, join the team, because again, what happens at midnight, everybody, all the people. So if you log into View My Power line in the pre-enroll, you're going to see a list of all the different people that have become members since you joined since you pre-enrolled.
Yeah.
All those paid members now get moved over to the matrix. So every week that you wait, there's more and more people coming in, which means more or less people falling or being potentially joined up by you, right?
Yeah,
Exactly. You want another 1,500 people joining that could have been a part of your organization? Next week, do you want another 1,500 people that could have been part of your organization? Don't miss out, guys. It's the most amazing business opportunity on the planet. The product and the duplication sells itself.
Exactly.
It's absolutely amazing. 40% of our sales, guys, are coming off Facebook Messenger. Traditionally, in network marketing, what does that do to you if you solicit people on Facebook? Put you in Facebook jail or put you in the NFL, no friends left club. 40% of people are paying and joining off of Facebook Messenger because they're like, for $10 a month,
People get it. People get it rather quickly.
Yeah.
There's no convincing. There's no 30-hour talk. People get it rather quickly.
Yeah, you're not selling $150 a month auto ship.
No.
You're not selling something that people may not need, right? This is a product that people see massive value in. Dropbox proved it. 700 million users with no business opportunity. So you always ask yourself that. If not for the opportunity, can people use the product and is it fairly priced in the marketplace?
Exactly.
Where do you find any other company that's offering you the ability for 6 terabytes, 6 family members, and unlimited devices for less than $10 a month? That's why you should get involved. It's a very easy product to explain, very easy product to sell, which makes it duplicatable, as Ron's just said.
Ron's actually in Hong Kong right now, dude.
Yeah. We're
Totally
launching
awesome.
there too. Singapore, we're launching there too.
Yeah.
Guys, the old saying is so true. It doesn't matter what works for you. What's matter is what's massively duplicatable. And we have never seen the duplication like this ever. Looking at this, Mark Herman. If you Google Got Backup, a few domains come up. Are any of them not owned by you? I don't know, Mark. I have no idea. Sorry, I can't answer that. I'll try Googling Got Backup, and probably a lot of domains aren't owned by us, but I don't know for sure. I apologize. I can't. Any other questions, guys? We got 5 or 6 more minutes. We love to answer questions. And again, full transparency here. You've been on other webinars where they block all the comments, right? You can't even leave a comment. You can, and yes, we get the hecklers, we get the stage presenters who call us whatever name.
Whatever.
Say whatever you want, because there's no scam here. You get an amazing product, and we pay people like clockwork every Friday. Okay. Next co-op, don't know, John. We're just so busy right now. Okay. We'll probably do a co-op in the near future. We're trying some other here's why there's delays on co-ops, guys. Understand this. we do not buy traffic that doesn't convert for us first by testing it. Okay. So we're looking at doing some ads with Newsmax. We're looking at doing some ads with Hulu, the streaming service. Okay. We test what works before we sell it to you. So because here's the other thing. A lot of people, oh, I'll sell you traffic because they don't care.
Exactly.
They just want to sell you the traffic. We care because we want to get you results. Your results are our results. That's why we're not doing co-op after co-op after co-op. We're constantly testing new traffic to see what converts the best. So again, right now, we're looking at Newsmax and looking at Hulu and other streaming services to actually do some commercials to generate leads.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any other questions, Mike? Do you see
how to find a Philippines webinar info? Actually, Ed Mallory, this is the whole thing, Ed, and we hope to fix this soon with help to the webinar, basically reconstruction of the platform for us in the schedule. We would like, let's say, for instance, example, one webinar coming out of the Philippines for the global market of Got Backup.
Yeah, what we're saying is centralizing all our webinars right here, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. So that'll be updated in the members area. Obviously, we will notify everybody on any changes, any new countries and teams coming into that portal for everyone to join and participate and be involved with. I mean, it is great, Ed. I mean, yeah, I see that you're probably excited about the Filipino team. Everybody should be. We're all on the same page. We're all in the same family. We're all in it together. So, yeah, I think
there's one of the leaders right there watching. It's early morning Philippines. Coach Kiko, nice to have you here, buddy. He's been
Coach
on
Kiko, what time is it in the Philippines?
I believe it's like, so when we did one this morning was 8 a.m. my time, 9 p.m. there. So it looks like they're like 13 hours ahead, bud. So it would be like 9 a.m. there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, here's another leader right here on the webinar.
Rads.
Antonio Rads. Nice to have you here, buddy. Yes. So yeah, Rads, the proposal that I didn't get back to you on was we want you guys to do the webinars here because it gives you more clout that you're part of the company, and we'll give you login so you can do webinars.
At least have one. Might as well let them know now. The Filipino team, we need you for one call a week at least for the global community.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah.
So we can get it into the schedule. You can work with whoever we're bringing in to help us manage the webinars, so on and so forth, because it's going to go from the Filipino team, the French team, the Brazilian team. I mean, it's going to scale out. And Joel and I know this because back in the day, when we did put out other products to the Polish market, Russian market, Hungarian market, German market, we were Spanish market. I mean, we were pumping out webinars every day with leadership, but Joel and I still got kind of like not suckered in, but we were still babysitting them a little bit.
Well, Mike, that's because we burned out.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Trying to manage, 25 webinars a week, plus working with our dev team, plus working.
I would get pulled into the Russian calls, and the Spanish calls. And I mean, you can't leave them out. I mean, there's like 48 Spanish speaking countries in the world. You have to give them attention. So, yeah. And I see that this is where things are going to escalate rather quickly. And when people go to the YouTube, they're going to see the Filipino call. They're going to see the Madrid call, the Brazilian call. I mean, it's absolutely it's going to excite a lot of people because it'll truly give you the wide aspect of how fast things are growing.
Yeah, well, like you said, Mike, we could sit there and verbal diarrhea all day how fast we're growing. Yeah. Let's show people how
fast we're growing. That's the whole
all the webinars here.
We want to social proof this to the Niners. So how about the pot bank team, Mikey? No, Bob, I don't have a line in the matrix anymore.
And neither do I, guys. A lot of people say, hey, I want Mike or Joel to be my sponsors. No, you don't.
No.
So I mean, I guess, guys, in closing, we can't thank you guys enough. And we're here to help. So Noel doing all the French translations, thank you. Mark as well, helping with the Spanish translations, thank you. And again, it's not to leave anybody out. I want to thank all of you, Richard Daigle, Richard Weberg, Russ, all of you, every single person, Krista, Ron's, everybody on this call. We can't thank you enough. And all we can do is let you know that we're committed to helping every single language around the world in the coming months to see massive success with Got Backup. Okay.
Truly.
Because, you know, there's other companies growing in other countries, but their product isn't available there. Here, guys, this is a business without borders, right? Guys, put things into perspective. Most network marketing companies in 10 years, they might get into 10 countries. Since April, we're in 106 countries around the world. So the other question we get is you available in this country, this country? We're available anywhere in the world, okay? Anywhere. And we're going to make it even better by creating crypto payments. All that kind of stuff is in the works.
Yeah, we got to make, we
Wrong,
make the
you know?
payment method easier and more available for other countries like that in regards to digital wallets and crypto. It's going to flip things over the counter for sure, big time. But what did I want to say? Oh yeah, and one thing that popped in my head, because Joel made this point earlier in the office to me, and it's true that you know, in regards, you know, people might be sitting on the fence and looking at the North American market, so on and so forth. You got to look a little bit wider, and this is why the Filipino team is on fire like they are, because first off, everyone's got a cell phone, but I think the cell phone usage in the Philippines actually probably surpasses the cell phone usage in the United States. So you got to look at, you know, it's a little bit of a numbers game and demographics. And because, yeah, certain countries have more usage for sure than anything in North America. And this is why some countries are taking off like Spitfire, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. And again, guys, we can't thank you enough. And let me make one more public apology. Many of you have hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I'm just personally overwhelmed at this point. So usually, you know, everybody's used to me getting you back to you within minutes. It's just growing that fast. And Mike and I are the type of people that we want to be on the forefront. We want to help every single person that we can, but it's getting to the point where I'm getting pinged 400 times a day just on Facebook Messenger, then another 80 times on WhatsApp, then another few times on Telegram and so forth. So we'll be in touch with you guys. And again, it makes me feel guilty when I can't get back to you, because I just want to help everybody. That's who we are. We love everybody. And what you guys are doing is just absolutely amazing. And like one of our top leaders just said here now, Richard Weberg, we love you, buddy. We love your son. We love your whole family. These are the type of people we are. Okay, let me just explain one thing. Richard Weberg was having a wedding anniversary, had no clue that we showed up on his doorstep for his wedding anniversary.
We crashed his wedding anniversary from Schertz, Texas, all the way to Hibbing, Minnesota, with bells on, Rich.
And so, guys, this is the low time. We're still really busy, but September is going to be absolutely amazing because people get back to work, back to school, back to everything. We're going to have our first live event very soon, and it's probably going to be in Austin, Texas, and we can't wait. Why Austin? It's a very nice centralized hub. We cannot wait to meet every single one of you. We're so excited to do so. So excited. And yes, as we continue to grow, we're going to have car contests. We're going to have trip contests. It's just still early in the game to where we're just absolutely making sure that it's smooth sailing. Okay. There's always little glitches in software development. We're here to make it perfect. And we're here to do whatever it takes to put a ton of money in your pocket because of an amazing product. So thank you, guys. We love you with all our hearts. We can't thank you enough. Thank you, Mike, for all that you do. Thank you to any of our team members who are here relative to our staff. Love you all as well, guys. You know, our team just cares that much. As an example, I said at the start of this call, I forgot to set up the StreamYard stream. Our office manager in Reshmi in India hit me up and said, Joel, you forgot to do your StreamYard. Like, that's how much, and she's a support agent.
Okay? Did she really tell you that?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Just so you guys know that I'm not
No,
BSing.
that's great.
Okay, here, guys, here's our team around the world. Here, this is what we use. This is our internal chat. Okay, this is Reshmi right here. Look, hi, Joel. Hope you're fine. The link wasn't sent for the webinar. That's how much people care about our
Yeah,
success
that's
and your
awesome, Reshmi.
success. And I was like, oh, thank you. And this is what I said. Yeah, Lo, I totally forgot. Just did it now. And of course, I was typing fast because we were going live. I'm so overworked and well, I'm old too. Like just joking around, right? What we tell you is absolutely the
Yeah.
truth, guys.
That's
Our
awesome.
team, our whole team cares about you so much. One person said, well, I put in a help desk ticket and they never get back to me. I said, there's no way that our team doesn't get back to you. Sure enough, he logged in, clicked on it, and said, oh, they got back to me 20 minutes later. I just forgot to check. That's the team that we have.
Yeah.
The leadership on this call. Richard Dake doesn't need to be here. Richard Weberg doesn't need to be here. All these people don't need to be here. They're here because they care about you. And it brings me to tears, guys. Like truly, like it's just amazing how amazing you guys all are. Sorry, let me hold. I don't want to bawl my eyes out. That's how much we care. And that's how much we care for our team. And that's how much we care about you guys. The whole team is glued together like this to bring this to $1 billion company. So before I get too emotional, love you guys. Have an amazing night. Go to gotbackuplive.com, join the team. Don't miss out because it's really going to hurt. Get involved now, guys. Like Richard said, don't sit on the fence. It hurts. Love you guys. Have an awesome night. We will see you Friday for another recognition webinar at 11 a.m. Eastern. And again, to all of you guys, thank you so much. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. We'll never let you down, and we'll always steer the ship in the right direction. Bye for now. Any last words for you, Mikey?
No, awesome job, folks. Everyone's doing a bang up job. And yeah, we'll definitely do a big update on the presentation with recognition claims and so on and so forth. But thanks for taking the time out on a Wednesday night, a Wednesday morning, depending on where you are in the world. We truly appreciate everything that everyone's doing, and everyone on this call is supporting the next person. It's beautiful when you see the
so
text
beautiful.
chat light up. Yeah, it's truly
It was so much mayhem in the world to see a
Yeah.
team, all of us gelling together for a common goal. And
Yeah.
that common goal is what? Helping people protect their legacy.
exactly. You know, we
Right?
got Bob Welcome from Austria. No, I'm kidding. He's Australian. I'm just teasing him.
And again, guys, we love to poke fun because if the business isn't fun, it's not worth doing.
Exactly.
Let's make it fun and lucrative together. All right. For the third time, love you all. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you on
Yes.
Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Bye for now.
God bless. Play safe. Drive safe. Take care, folks. We'll see you Friday.